Kevin McGran in the Star today has a story that Nikita Soshnikov is with the Marlies, that he's got an escape clause to the KHL if he's not called up by Tuesday. Jeff, do you think is Nikita Soshnikov good enough to be in this team right now?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is
because that's a bit of your hand being forced there if you're the Leafs, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if he wants to go. I don't know if he wants to go back to the KHL, but I mean, I would think if his agent put the clause in the contract, at least they had a discussion about it.
Let's not forget he's 24 years old, so
Right.
we're not dealing with a 20-year-old here. We're not dealing with a 19-year-old. We're dealing with someone who's, a little bit older, not in his late 20s or early 30s by any stretch of the imagination here. But I think that, we're getting to the point now where, and we said this, last year, certainly the year before, you need to have some of the young guys push some of the wingers here. Like you need to be able to, you need to have some wingers to start to force some of the older guys out of a spot. I think Connor Brown, who's almost that forgotten guy who every time I watch him play, he keeps better and better and better and better and better.
Absolutely.
Connor Brown is
Hockey
pushing
sense.
people out of, and he's pushing people out of a position right now with the Maple Leafs. And if there's an unsung guy on this team and someone who's, every hurdle that's placed in front of him, he leaps over with space to clear it. That's Connor Brown. But, when you start to look at depth in an organization, and that's where teams can really start to take it to the next step and win at that next level. Having players like Soshnikov be able to step into situations like a hand into a glove, then all of a sudden you find yourselves in an enviable spot where you don't just have to put players in position. You can allow guys to earn a spot.